Let's look at the top of the backswing position and specifically the club face and how we can analyze that using the Handy Golf app. So firstly, let me just take myself to the top and let's look at the 3 club face positions. So we can have a square face where that club face is parallel to my left arm here at the top. That is what we call a square position. We can have an open position where that toe is pointing down and you can see that club face does not match my left arm. That's going to promote rightward shots. And then we have a closed face where that club is pointing to the sky and it doesn't match my left arm. That's generally going to promote left shots. So we've been through those 3 positions. Let's go into the Handy Golf app and have a look how we can analyze for that using that clear swing IQ technology.
So the first thing we need to do is get to the top of the backswing. So easiest way I generally find is just to scroll to the top of the backswing like so. And then what I like to do is just zoom in just to make this a little bit easier. From here, we can select the line drawing tool and then draw a line along the left arm. And then we can draw another line just on the club face like so, or even just parallel to it. Now what we can see here is that club face is matching that left arm at the top of the swing. That is what we call a square club face and will generally promote straighter shots. Now let's do the same but for another example where the face is going to be open. So I'm going to scroll to the top here, and sometimes you may encounter this whereby the club face is not in view. But what we can do is just zoom in, and then sometimes you might just need to take it a couple of frames back so you can get a viewpoint of the club face. So if I do the same thing now and then select the line drawing tool, draw a line along the left arm and then on the club face, you can see that they aren't parallel to each other and that toe of the club is pointing to the ground. That is what we call an open face. That is going to promote rightward shots. So if you struggle with the slice, sometimes this is what we might see. Now let's look at an example of a closed face. So if I scroll again to the top of the backswing, just pause it there, zoom in, and then draw a line along that left arm, and then draw a line on the club face. You can see they don't match. That club face points to the sky. That is a closed club face. It's going to generally promote left shots. So if you do struggle with left shots such as hooks and pulls, check this position.